A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Has to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Maxey. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's Thompson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Murray Boyle.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Personal foul.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Of course, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
Gobert, the screen. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morant scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Miles Turner. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morant. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. The finish, and Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Takes it off the glass.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Murray Boyle. Offensive rebound. The 3. Dallas again missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Stolen by Thompson. And there's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. Dallas trails by 7. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Maxey. A three-pointer, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Morant. He's off on that one.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Pass to Joe. Top of the key, Claxton. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
just doing the job on the backboard.
Over to the wing. Now Maxey. He's got 8. Into the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Personal foul.
Boy, Maxey just goes for it. Plays with a lot of courage.
Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Maxey hits them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to Joe. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's Long Beach.
Long Beach. 21.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about Long Beach here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you, Kevin.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Wolf. That 3 off the mark. It's stolen by White. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Maxey on the wing. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Here's Thompson. He takes it in. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Thompson slams it home.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Back to White. And here's Maxey outside. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. And Barnes gets double teamed. On the wing, Thompson. Turner with the screen. Back to Thompson. Driving the lane. And Thompson slams it home.
Miles
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Maxey. Bucket is good. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Thompson is double. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
White is double. Back to Maxey. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Thompson. White with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that pitch.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 18. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Reed misses.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams will make substitutions. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Morant. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Joe. On the wing, Harris. Gobert pulls it in. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing here by 8. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. To the right wing.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Risa Shea missing. Barnes outside. From outside the arc. It's good from long range. Barnes has got the lead up to 11 now for Long Beach.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Dallas moving the ball around. Dallas again missing. Long Beach with the ball. Harris outside. Barnes looking around. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the inside. Gobert can't hit.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Turner with the screen. Down low. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Barnes. He has 5. Here's Joe. And so it's Long Beach looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 13-point game. And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the catch.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about a preeminent shooter, that is Isaiah Joe.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Turner. Morant with the steal. Here's Maxey.
A solid defender, Morant, adept at reading the opposition and realizing when to go for the steal.
Barnes outside. Lets it go from deep. Trains the three-pointer. Barnes has got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And staying with the play, Harris.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Maxey. 20 points for him. Out to Morant. Back to Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Finished off the break. 22 points from Amen Thompson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here's Thompson. 22 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Long Beach. Morant with a wide-open look. Good on the triple. Morant's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Guys, back over to you.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. White is double. Williamson up top. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, the miss by Long Beach. White is double. Williamson outside. And it's sent back by Turner.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
Dallas trails by 13. .149 left in the third quarter. Pass to Krejci. Shot clock at 6. No good on that one. Long Beach on offense. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
It's Williamson, top of the key. And the dunk by Reed.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. For Long Beach. Long Beach leading by 13. Pass to Joe. From 18 feet away. Basket good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's White. Pass to Krejci. Williamson with it. Here's White. Defended by Dosunmu. Here's Wolf. Here's Krejci. Williamson outside. With the clock winding down. And finished off by Williamson.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be
50.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Long Beach leading by 13. Turner with the screen. Here's that is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. It's stolen by Harris. On the wing, Thompson. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Pass to Maxey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Long Beach with the rebound. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
And finished off by Morant.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Morant with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Turner. Gobert with the defensive effort. Dallas trails by 15.
Great job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
All right, Allie, thank you. Up top, Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
And the delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Pass to Harris. Lets the three fly. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Turner.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Long Beach leading by 14. Here's Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Thompson surveying the floor. Barnes the screen. Here's Harris. Three. Good.
Oh, just pure from the corner. Harris doesn't pass up an opportunity from there.
Now Maxey launches it. Cleared away by Turner.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2 minutes remaining.
And yes, it's good. 32 points from Amen Thompson.
Miles.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three.
And in that pick and roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
Turner with the screen. Now Barnes puts up the three. And Long Beach hits again from deep.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Long Beach.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Amen Thompson.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
And they'll turn it over. Should not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Long Beach ball.
So it's Long Beach with the double.